Kirkendall. I'm a mindfulness educator with MCPS. Welcome to today's segment focused on mindfulness and our thoughts. So before we get started talking about mindfulness and our thoughts, let's take a moment just to balance our bodies and get ready for this mindful experience. So I'm going to sit up nice and tall, maybe close my eyes just for a moment, and I'm just going to take 3 long, deep breaths, okay? So inhale, exhale, open the mouth, and we're going to, as we exhale, we're going to exhale to ha. So inhale through the nose, exhale. Let's do that again. Inhale through the nose, exhale. Good job, good job. I think we're ready. Okay, so the other thing I want to mention, remember that mindfulness is all about being aware. It's all about being present and in the moment. How do we do that? We do that with breathing. Whenever we take a deep inhale and a nice exhale, it always brings us back to the present moment. So we're going to try this today because have you ever had a situation when you were maybe in class, you could have been at work, or even maybe on the bus driving home from school or any place, and you get distracted. Let's just think about when we're in one of our classes. The teacher's giving a whole lecture, we're looking at her, we're in the class, and our thoughts go someplace else. How? You know, sometimes they call it the monkey mind. You know, the mind just jumps from thought to thought to thought. So today, what we're going to try and do is to bring awareness to our thoughts. We're going to try to bring that mindfulness to our thoughts. Okay, so let's also try accepting our thoughts, because sometimes, you know, when thoughts are good, we're like, yes, and thoughts are bad, we're like, no. And we have to remind ourselves that thoughts are just thoughts. And so the thoughts will come, we can kind of say, hi, thought, and let it go. Okay, so that's what we're going to practice today. We're going to learn how to just observe our thoughts. We're not going to make any judgment. We're just going to see the thought moving down the river of our mind, those thoughts, but we're not going to attach. We're not going to grab it. We're just going to wade and let those thoughts go. And what we want to see is, what happens in our bodies when we're just able to observe our thoughts and not attach to our thoughts. You ever notice sometimes we have certain thoughts and it can make your body really tense, and some thoughts that can make your body really relaxed, right? So let's try this exercise and see how it works. All right, so let's take a moment. We're going to close our eyes again. And just let a thought enter your mind. We're going to have an experience of one of our emotions, okay? Let's bring in the emotion of anger. Think of something that made you angry this week, and notice how that thought affects your body. Nice. Now, let's have that thought again. And as you take in that thought, I want you to release the thought. Release the angry thought. Now open your eyes. Was that easy or was that hard? Because sometimes when you're angry, it's hard to let go of it. You know, if my best friend broke my cell phone and I'm really angry about that, it's hard to let that go. But we gotta try. All right, so we're gonna try that on for size one more time. So let's inhale, exhale, relax your body. Now allow the thought to enter in your mind. Observe the thought. No judgment. Just say hello and let it go. And let's open the eyes. How'd that feel? Okay, so now let's try a happy thought. Let's see how the body feels. But again, we're just observing. We're not attaching. We're not going to have a conversation with our minds. We're just going to watch that happy thought and say hello. So I'm closing my eyes again. I'm taking a deep breath. I feel that expansion in the body. I'm very relaxed. I'm going to think of something that made me happy in the last week. Instantly, it makes me smile. I see the thought. I'm in my body, and I'm just going to wave at the thought, let it go, and open my eyes. And let's take a moment. How are you feeling in your body? Is it less stressful to just observe the thought? Or is it more stressful when we try to engage with the thought? So bring that awareness to the body. Notice if there's any shifts, and just notice the power you have when you're sitting in a class the next time, you're feeling distracted, or a thought just enters into your mind and you want to stay focused. Just take a moment to be mindful. Inhale. Allow yourself to experience the thought and let it go. And return back to that focused sense of clarity. So I hope that you've enjoyed our mindfulness and thought experience today, and we look forward to seeing you again soon. Be mindful.